What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
I came into contact with somebody from one of the big four, ended up becoming kind of a mentor to me. He's now a member of our club.
Man, when I first saw my first Hell's Angel standing there, I was like, that's what I want to be, man.
If you're running a three-piece, just like you know, it is truly an outlaw standard. Doesn't make you a one percenter, but it makes you an outlaw.
This is what I believe in, you know, and it was awesome to see that my brothers believed in me.
It's the wolf leading the sheep, man. You know, the sheep need to open their eyes because they're about to walk off the cliff where the whole other pack of wolves are at the bottom.
If you were getting your lunch money taken before you put them rags on, if they catch you by yourself, they're going to take your lunch money again.
I try to be around the guys and hang out with them as much as possible and get to know them, because that's really what it's about.
The Hells Angels are being arraigned.
One man was stabbed in the chest, another was knocked out, who faced criminal charges, including charges of hate crimes as well as gang allegations. One defendant faces an attempted murder charge, so this certainly appears to be a widespread investigation.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the twin Twinkleberries trying to sue me and what I think about it. And we should go to Judge Judy, right? Judge Judy, I'm sure she would be pretty surprised at your transformation since the last time you were on their show. You went from two illiterate dweebs to two fake twin outlaw dingleberries. I wonder what they would think about that. Hold on a second. I got a call from a real outlaw biker. I got a call from a real diamond. Oh, hold on a second. So, before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. So I sent out some shirts, some hoodies to Virginia Chaos. You didn't give me your address, bro. I was trying to send out your shirt yesterday, but I didn't have your address, so I need your shirt. And send me the address in the email, and I'll get it out to you immediately. I sent out Joe's. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to everybody out there that's been buying merch. The hoodies are going. So if you want one, hit me up. I got probably 5 left. I got maybe 8 shirts left, 8 t-shirts. So they're going like hotcakes. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Make sure you check out Patreon. There's a lot of exclusive content. I'm going to be uploading some videos today. And I got a new interview that's dropping. I don't know about tonight, but the Endless Bay, if you guys don't know who he is, Rusty Dusty. Check him out.
Yo, this is Rusty Dusty. I run the Endless Bay YouTube channel, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Tells me a pretty wild story about his roommate trying to attack him with an axe. What? Yeah, it's a wild story. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm going to be putting it on members only today. So if you want to check it out, join the membership. I'm going to be addressing a couple things here today that have been going around. And I'm going to address the person who's been spreading these little lies. I mean, hey, it is what it is. People are going to talk shit. And that's all right. Good for them. Craig, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. Joe, I sent out your hoodie. I think I sent you the tracking number, right? Ryan, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Rah, what's good? Thank you for joining me today. Freaking love your show, brother. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Right? Mile High Magic, what's good, man? I know, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. No, there's someone who's been going around spreading all kinds of fucking crazy shit. But hey, that's okay. I mean, that's okay. They're a little upset that I blocked them, and they're going to stay blocked. And when they make up new profiles, I'm going to block them. I have no time for drama or nonsense. I don't have beef with nobody. Let me make that perfectly clear. I don't go back and forth with people. They ain't on my radar because I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. I got a lot of great things going on, and people are not going to veer me off my course. And that's it. I don't worry about people. I don't think about them. I keep it moving. I do my own thing. I'm not worried about you. You want to comment some crazy shit. You want to go to other shows and say shit. Good for you. More power to you. But you won't get that drama over here. I don't care. I am not beefing with no one. I have problems with no one. And if someone's got a problem with me, that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it like that. Jay, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Nomadic Pirate, what's good? Tommy, how you doing? And if you guys are here a lot or you see other shows, you know who I'm talking about. Scrap Iron, what's good? Gory Rory, what's going on? And I'm going to name the person who's been running their mouth, and that's going to be the only time. Matter of fact, I probably shouldn't name them. But we're going to address what they've been saying because it's starting to make rounds, right? It's starting to make rounds around, and people are believing this bullshit. And I think it's funny that people are believing this shit because it's false information, but it's okay. Vegas Bobby, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Snowing in Southington. It's snowing like a motherfucker right here today in Connecticut. Slow Ride, what's up, bro? Smash that like button, subscribe, donate if you can, please. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Rah. Slow Ride, what's good, man? Staxx, you're doing something right. People are passing around about you. Listen, the twin Twinkleberries are running their mouth. I mean, people are going to talk, right? When you do good, people talk, and that's the bottom line. I don't got time for people's bullshit. Unknown but known. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Jimmy Max in the building. Big Staxx. Scrap Iron's in the house. What's up, Scrap Iron? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. So Loud. What's good? North Carolina in the house. Shout out to the Boondocks. The Jimster. What's up? It's snowing here in PA. Damn, this is a huge storm, I guess. I didn't even know it was supposed to snow. I've seen a lot of, that they put that shit on the ground before the snow comes. Can't wait. Can't want to. What's good? Shout out to East Texas. Is it snowing down there too in East Texas? I wouldn't be surprised. They're just jealous. Great work you do. I mean, people are going to be like that, right? It's all good. I think when people get blocked over here, they get a little sand in their vag, when they get blocked. It's okay. I mean, you could watch, but you ain't going to comment in my chat. I know you're watching right now, probably. So who am I talking about? And what are they saying? So I'm going to put an offer out there for you guys. Not for you guys, but for the person who's running around spreading false information. Somebody, and we're going to name the person, Black Legionnaire. Total dickhead. He's going around saying that I told him or somebody that Black Dragon was a rat or a snitch. Now, I've never said that. Go back in all my videos. You will never see a video of me calling Black Dragon a snitch or a rat or anything like that. What I said is He is a expert witness in court. That's all I said. And they took that and spun it to where they said I was calling him a rat or a snitch. I said he was an expert witness in court for the defense, and I said I would never do that. That's just me. I would never do that because I wouldn't want someone else's freedom in my hands with something that I said. That's it. That was my 2 cents on that, and they took that and spun it around, and they're going in chats and saying this and that, and then people are starting to make shows about it. I'm like, what the fuck is this crap all about? Whatever. So that's the first and only time I'll ever be addressing that and let you guys know that never happened. And if you find a video of me calling Black Dragon either one of those, I'll give you $1,000 because it never happened. But anyway, let's move on to the content. I got no time for bullshit. Spider, what's going on? I've been hearing some stuff about you, Spider, and I have some evidence to go along with that. And I don't know, you got some explaining to do, Spider. You definitely do, but we'll take care of that another time. I didn't even start Monday post be cold blue. What the hell's that mean? It's 55 degrees here and sunny in the boondocks. Damn, that's kind of nice compared to here. It's fucking freezing. Hey, what's good? Shout out to Australia. I got a bunch of interviews from Australia that are going to be going down. I've been in contact with some people. If you didn't know, I've interviewed people from Australia that are in motorcycle clubs, and some people, one person is an ex 1%er. I can't tell you who he was affiliated with. If you watch the interview, you can probably figure it out, or you can do your own research. But he was definitely up there in one of the big 1% clubs in Australia. And I interviewed a couple people. I interviewed the Heathen, Smurf from the Heathens motorcycle family. He's from Australia. And I want to give a big shout out this dude interviewed me before. Thomas Berryman. Shout out to Thomas Berryman TV. Go check him out. He's got a lot of really good interviews. He's from Australia. I believe it's Australia. And today we're going to talk about, hold on, let me see. We got anyone else in the house? Craig. What's up, Craig? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know where they came up with that crazy information, man. I don't, I call it for what it is. I don't twist things, and I stand on the shit I say. And I'm not worried about anybody and their feelings, It's 26 here and dropping in Ohio. That's pretty damn cold. Paula, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. It's going to be a pretty good interview with the people from Australia. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that guy either, rah-rah. Listen, I don't got time for bullshit. I am on my own path. I got a lot of great things in the works, major documentaries. I got major projects in the works, and I don't got time for drama. I don't entertain the bullshit with anybody. So people are like, oh, he's beefing with this one or that. No, I'm not. I could give two shits about anybody else out there. I do my own thing. I don't worry about nobody else. And that's it. That's all I do. I don't worry about shit. So that's what it's going to be. That's what it's always been, and that's what it's always going to be. So more power to you. And thank you all for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. And if you're not, more power to you. I don't care. I wish you the best. But anyway, we're going to talk about a lot of things today. First, we're going to talk about Perth. If you don't know what Perth is, it is a town where the Banditos have been charged. 18 Banditos were charged, full patch members. Banditos charged and vehicles seized in a traffic incident south of Perth. Police say the arrest of around 20 patched Bandito outlaw motorcycle gang members is one of the most significant in recent memory in Western Australia. A total of 18 men have been charged and their motorcycles seized following a traffic incident in Belvis on Friday night. The gang members have been charged. I don't know why they say that. It's a motorcycle club, but they insist on calling them a gang, you know? Well, Australia is like, they put the hammer down on these clubs. They don't care. They call them gangs because there's a patch ban out there. They can't wear their patches, this and that. And it's just crazy. Listen, I'm here to clarify that these clubs are not gangs. I was a part of a gang. I signed up to be involved with criminal activity. These guys don't. They sign up for brotherhood, to be a part of something bigger than them. They don't sign up for these clubs to be involved with criminal activity. That's why I don't get it when they call them gangs. They're not gangs. It says the gang members have been charged with numerous offenses, including driving with the intent to evade police, failing to comply with directions to stop in aggravated circumstances. The incident occurred at about 5:25 p.m. on Friday after police received reports of a large group of outlaw motorcycle gang members gathering at a service station. Oh my God. On the Safety Bay Road in Belvis. Gang crime squad operations manager, detective, and senior sergeant Todd White said the arrest of the 18 gang members, including the club's national vice president of Western Region and other offices. So I'm pretty sure that this is the guy that got arrested. This guy I was in contact with about doing an interview on my show. He just did an interview in Australia. It's pretty huge. And he has a book that came out. So I don't know if that correlates with any of this that's going on. They arrested the national vice president in Western Region and other office bearers based in Western Australia. So it could be like sergeant arms and things like that. The arrest of the 18 outlaw motorcycle gang members and the seizure of their motorcycles is the most significant arrest in recent memory in Western Australia. He said the intelligence indicate that there is already internal conflict and tensions within the Banditos motorcycle gang in Australia. These arrests will further destabilize of the identified organization's activities within the state. White said the arrests reinforced the WA police commitment to disrupting and dismantling outlaw motorcycle gangs in the state. So they are public enemy number one. They do not give a shit. They are trying to dismantle them. And I think the same thing is starting to happen up there in Canada. The community can be reassured that this matter is now been resolved and there is no ongoing risk to the community, he said. According to the WA police spokesperson, ground units activated emergency lights and sirens, but it will be alleged that the group of motorcyclists failed to stop and continued northbound on the freeway at excessive speeds. It will be further alleged that during the incident, 2 motorcyclists obstructed police officers by blocking ground units to assist the rest of the convoy to speed away. So basically, a couple of guys, they're saying, stopped the police from chasing them. A short time later, police stopped traffic on the freeway near Millar Road, causing an entire convoy to come to a halt. All 18 men were arrested and their motorcycles seized. and they are charged with driving with the intent to evade police, failing to comply with a direction to stop in aggravated circumstances. 44-year-old man and a 41-year-old man were also charged with 1 count each of obstructing of officers. Those are probably the 2 people that were stopping traffic. Police say 3 male occupants in a white Capri sedan were issued dispersal notice, while other motorcyclists were issued traffic infringements. Just after 8 p.m. on Friday night, WA police spokesperson issued a release saying WA police were responding to the incidents. Significant police resources in the area and at the scene with multiple people in custody, she said. And there's pictures of them being arrested. I'll put those on the community tab. The investigation remains ongoing. Anyone with information, blah, 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 blah. It says the state government introduced the anti-co-sorting laws in 2021 aimed at stopping selected gang members from meeting with each other and banning the display of gang insignia, including tattoos and patches in public. I think that is crazy, Pat, crossing the line. I mean, I don't know about in other countries, but if they do this shit in the U.S., that's crazy. And it'll put an end to a lot of motorcycle clubs because they are going to stop them from selling support gear. They won't be able to wear their patches. If they have tattoos on their head or on their hands, they'll be arrested if they're out in public with tattoos. And that is straight crossing the line with violating people's rights in the U.S. So I don't know if they'll ever do that here, but if they're doing it there, it can happen here. So under the laws, a person can be jailed for up to 12 months and fined $12,000 for co-sorting, contrary to dispersal notice or display of insignia that is identified organization in a public space. White said unlawful co-sorting notices will be reviewed and may be issued in a result of the incident. So basically, if they're given one of these co-sorting notices, that means they can't get together with each other anymore. It's kind of like a restraining order. And it makes it to where they can't hang out with each other anymore, and it turns that into a crime, and that's just crazy. I don't understand how they can do that, but they're doing it in this country. I mean, they're doing it in Australia. They are currently on bail conditions, which include unlawful consorting or anti-consorting provisions, he said. The 18 members have been released on bail with conditions which include not to consort with other members of the Bandidos motorcycle gang, reporting conditions, and also presenting their mobile phone devices and other electronic devices to the police for inspection upon request. Holy shit, that is a huge thing. So they got to go in there and give their phones to the cops if they ask them for them. It says all 18 men were set to face Perth magistrates in court, with the first 4 to appear on January 28th. And I will let you guys know more information as it becomes available in this case. That's crazy. What do you guys think will happen if they do that in the U.S.? I think it'll dismantle a lot of groups, because a lot of clubs get their money from support gear. And if they're not able to sell support gear, it cuts off the whole revenue stream besides dues that people pay. And support gear brings in a lot of money, like a lot. That is a messed up law. It really is. The U.S. has been chipping away at our Constitution, free speech and privacy. We need to wake up 100%. They've been doing it for a long time. I mean, look at how many times you post something online, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or wherever, and it gets blocked to where people can't see it. It's because you can't say whatever you want. Freedom of speech doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want. You know that, right? People think that that's what it means, but it doesn't mean that. There are limits to the stuff that you can say. You can't threaten people. You can't say different things that make people nervous about things. There are a lot of things that you can't say that people think, oh, freedom of speech means you could just say whatever you want. No, it doesn't work like that. People don't know like the real freedom of speech. It means that you can speak out about the government and they won't arrest you. That's what freedom of speech is supposed to be about. Like, I can disagree with what the government is doing, or like say they're taxing you too much, or you don't like this person that's running for office. You have the freedom to speak up about that. Freedom of speech doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want. And we're seeing that online with a lot of people with this whole situation up in Minnesota. I don't get political, but we're definitely seeing it online where people are saying things, different violent rhetoric and things like that, and they're getting arrested for it. Floyd, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. Duka, what's good, man? Big bike scene in WA, Western Australia. If you guys don't know what WA stands for, it's Western Australia. So the Twinkleberries, they are pretty upset with me that I covered the fire at their alleged house. I really don't care what their feelings are, but they want to sue me now. That's pretty crazy. So before we get to that, we're going to talk about this guy. He was just arrested. You know, I don't get political on my show, but we're going to talk about this case. But we're not going to get into the whole political side of things, you know. Hold on a second. I got to find it now. Good, everybody. What are you guys doing for this weekend? So this guy's a Latin King gangbanger. It says he stole FBI weaponry thanks to anti-ICE riots and chaos, the feds say. So he stole weapons out of a car. Violent Latin Kings gang members stole FBI equipment from federal vehicles in Minnesota as anti-deportation riots ransacked them, officials said Thursday. The suspect made off with body armor, weaponry, and exploiting on Wednesday night during protests against immigration and customs enforcement. So listen, that's not protests, okay? When you start doing violent shit and start destroying shit, that is rioting. That's not protesting. So the suspect made off with body armor and weaponry. Minneapolis that left multiple FBI vehicles damaged. Attorney Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kaj Patel said on an X post, authorities arrested him Thursday and are searching for others involved in offering up to $10,000 rewards for information leading to their capture and recovery of the property. Wow, these people are not safe. They're definitely going to get turned in. It says the news reports identified the suspect as Ruo Gartieres, 33, citing law enforcement sources. The Latin Kings gang has localized tribes across the U.S. and is linked to years of drug trafficking, extortion, and murder and other crimes. Law enforcement agencies said in prior cases the FBI's Minneapolis office declined to comment about the post. Crowds of people were seen on video graffitiing FBI cars, stealing items from them, and showing what they believe were stolen documents with government information. And that is wild. That is not protesting. Rioters found the vehicle unmanned after federal agents brought them to investigate a violent ambush on ICE agents earlier that day. According to authorities, one illegal migrant was shot in the leg during the incident. Why would they leave a car with weapons in it and stuff? I don't get that. The protest came in response to an ICE agent fatal shooting of a left-wing activist, Renee Good. See, now they're calling her a left-wing activist. Before they said she was on her way home from dropping her kids off at school. Listen, both sides are lying. We know that, right? We know both sides are lying. They're trying to get people to fight with each other, and it's working. It says while protesters were confronting federal agents in Minneapolis. Well, I don't think they understand that the people that these cops are going after, and they're trying to stop them from going after these people. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the thinking behind that, but whatever. The criminal is a perfect example of what our brave federal law enforcement agents are up against every day as the Minnesota leadership encourages law breaking. They are under investigation now. The governor of Minnesota, fucking Tampon Timmy, and that other guy are under investigation. And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be arrested, and that would be great. All content created, blah, blah, blah. Independent is available in our terms, legitimate, blah, blah, blah. So this guy, he's going to do some serious time for that. I mean, and there's some other people that they caught too, I believe. So this is a wild story too. Manhunt for fugitive Aussie rapper YC takes unlikely twist after ex-Comanchero Bikey Nadell, I can't even pronounce the last one, Archikuk, was shot dead at a patrol station. The Comancheros, the rapper who is wanted by police in relation to a killing of an underworld figure, has been spotted in Mexico while authorities continue a global manhunt. The NSW police issued a warrant for the arrest of Harley Joanne, who performs under the stage name YC Easy in September 2025. The warrant was put out almost a year after Nadell Archer or something, 31, was shot and killed at a Surrey Hill service station. So he killed the Comancheros person. He was linked to the Comancheros outlaw motorcycle gang and was ambushed by two mass shooters at a Cleveland gas station. Police say that the slain organized crime figure had dinner at a nearby Turkish restaurant shortly before he was shot dead at 7:45 p.m. November 22nd, 2024, as he tried to flee. Officers' global hunt for Johan had yielded no clues, but on Saturday, a photo emerged online of a man believed to be Johan, decked out in designer clothes in Mexico. The updated picture published by the news shows the man standing outside a hotel believed to be the Golden Resort in Cancun sometime after the Comanchero's death. In the image, he's wearing $1,400 chrome heart t-shirt, $3,000 sneakers, while looking away from the camera, while holidaymakers sun themselves at the pool. So there's a bunch of pictures of this guy, right? That's crazy when you're wanted on a global type of scale and you're just posting pictures like you don't give a fuck. That's crazy. A global manhunt remains underway to find him as investigators believe Johan fled overseas after the attack. The brazen attack on Archer was captured on CCTV with footage released by police last year as they appealed to the public for help to identify the second gunman. Terrified families and diners were seen running for their lives as a series of gunshots echoed along a crowded street until the gunmen, who were inside a Porsche, completely miraculously planned execution. The pair of alleged gunmen went to the extreme lengths to keep their identities hidden by donning large black ponchos, gloves, and long trousers, effectively hiding their faces, skin color, and physics. They're initially fired at Archer's car after waiting for him at a BP station, where police sources claim the men had been laying in wait. Archer managed to climb from the driver's seat to the passenger side and scramble from his vehicle before fleeing on foot. The gunman pursued him, firing at pedestrians, fled into nearby stores to avoid any stray bullets. The Porsche was later found alight in Kensington. Police believing the gunman fled in another stolen white Audi hatchback. Archer had learned less than 3 weeks earlier that a contract had been issued for his assassination, police said. The force previously revealed Archer had links to the underworld organization in Sydney and was known to police at the time of the targeted shooting. While he was understood to be linked to the Comancheros motorcycle gang, it is thought that he was not a member. Following the incident, Johan's music has also come under scrutiny. His song Reckless describes a vivid picture of the city's darker side. Caught up in the cycles of violence, drugs, and guns, the survival often comes at a high price. The 2-minute video published on YouTube opens with scenes of masked gunmen jumping out of cars and killing a driver as he pulls into a underground car park. The video has more than 46,000 views, and it's uploaded on March of 2025. So there's a YouTube video of this dude. Basically, it's like a reenactment of what he really did. That's insane. That is crazy. Like, how dumb can these people be? It's just crazy. I don't get it. I don't get people. People have lost their fucking minds. Literally. Let me see. I'm trying to find this picture. So what do you guys think? Do you think if the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood really brings me to court, that they have a shot? What do you guys think? And I say, let's go to Judge Judy. Let's do it on Judge Judy. That would be great. I mean, they've been on Judge Judy before, right? Opie, what's up, man? Opie going bad. Thank you for joining me today. I seen the military picking up here in Lebanon, PA. I wonder what the hell's going on over there. I might need to hire Kenny and Lacey. Creators and spread shit. Always, I'm not here to high school talk. I just wanted to say I've seen him bad mouthing other creators and spread shit. He's from Australia as well. Yeah, he better watch his fucking mouth, man. But I'm not gonna ever address the shit no more, you know. I ain't got time for it, man. Black Legionnaire spread shit on the net, in my opinion. He's a pathological liar. I wonder how he went fighting into Ukraine. Funny how he back within a month, because he's full of shit. Everything he says is a fucking lie. He's like, where's your proof? Where's your proof, Staxx? Like, fuck are you even talking about? But anyway, I'm done addressing that bullshit. I got no time for that. We're going to keep it moving. So, the twins are pretty upset with me.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
bro. Do you see their hairlines? Do you see that? You know that show, right? Give me your good hand. The guy, give me your good hand with the little fucked up hand. Look at their fucking heads.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
What do you guys think about that?
Yes, sir.
Because you thought it would
Yes, ma'am.
confuse me?
No, ma'am.
You're Dustin.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what happened to you.
So these are the twin Twinkleberries on Judge Judy. I say, let's go on Judge Judy. Let her decide. Do you see those heads? I mean, those are 5 heads. Those are 4 heads. Those are fucking 8 heads. I don't get it. Where the fuck did their hairline go? I mean, that's insane. Do you see that shit? That's crazy.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you.
I think it's from wearing a bandana all the time, right? Probably.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue your and that's a fact. So take that.
What they would sue me for? Like, what exactly could they sue me for? I mean, I don't know if they looked at the description of this channel because it is satire. It's only comedy, man. That's what they say, right? It's comedy. And the funniest thing is Jason Reinhart. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a former UFC fighter, and he's fought some major names in the industry. But so Jason's a funny dude. He writes them a message, right? And he says this to him. All right, this is what he says to him. Hey, bro, will you fight Bill Staxx in the next cage fight? Dude, Staxx is saying he will knock you out with a head kick, and then he'll fight your brother and choke him out. Don't be scared, homie. I think you both would win. And then he says this. I think you would have to go to the beauty salon and have both of you guys take out your hair extensions before the fight. I'm not even sure if the commissioner would allow extensions in a fight. I'm not even sure if the commissioner would allow hair extensions in a fight. I mean, you guys could wear them to the weigh-ins the night before for like pictures and stuff. Let me know. Staxx is stoked about it. Oh, man. This guy really, Jason really wants to like set this up. You know damn well these guys ain't going to do shit. They're not going to fight. Defamation of character. Where did I defamation their character? I think they defamated their own character. No, they wouldn't have a case with defamation of character. No. Highly doubt that.
When I was getting out,
What were you getting out for?
to run because there were so many kids.
He was getting out to run because he's a coward. He was getting. What do these guys do, right? They make threats to all these clubs, and then when they get confronted, they pull out their pew-pews, as they would say.
Brown, I ain't sticking around.
Just a minute. How many kids were around?
Probably 15.
What were they doing around your car?
Actually, I don't know. They don't like me.
Dustin, something tells me something happened before that, Dustin.
Actually, there was nothing happened. They don't like us because in the past there was the girls.
Who's we?
Me and Justin. The girls that they was going out with their boyfriends and everything.
He says the girls hates us. That's how he says
They didn't like us. And
I want you to, at all times when you're testifying.
No, they're not going to sue for defamation. They don't have a case for defamation of character. I didn't defamate their character. I don't even see where they wouldn't. No lawyer in their right mind would take their case. I mean, they would owe me so much money if they took me to court. I hope they do take me to court, because I will get a discovery on everything they've ever done in life, right? I'll get everything. And they'll end up paying me. And that's the day they decided to start a fake club. They definitely are in a fake club. Their fake little motorcycle club.
I want you to look in my eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
So the girls didn't like you because they were going out with their boyfriends and blah, 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 blah.
Because he don't know how to read. That's why they don't like him.
I didn't get anything after that.
Damn right, I'm a reporter. All I did was report on what happened. And someone did die at their house. And allegedly, and this is all alleged. Listen, I say this before every show, right? This is all alleged. I'm not saying this is true. I'm saying the news is saying it. And I'm saying it's alleged. I'm not saying this is exactly what happened. The news sometimes gets things wrong. You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
That made sense.
Because we get in fights with them because they don't like us, okay? So
you get in fights with the girls or the boys?
The boys. And so the women hates us for
so
that.
The girls hate you?
Yes.
Why do you get in fights with the boys, Dustin?
Because I don't know how to read and they pick on me and I ain't taking nobody's crap. It's that was, and that's the reason.
And so because of that, you think that these people don't like you. You don't say anything to them.
No.
You never start up with them.
No.
Does your brother know how to read?
No.
Is there any reason?
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
What do you mean?
They can't sue me for saying they don't know how to read. They're the ones that said it. Hooked on phonics didn't work for them. Oh, man. These guys, I know. Where's their president at? She's there. The president's there. Debbie. Debbie, the president. She's going to say she's sick of this shit. She's sick of these guys. Watch.
You don't know. Do you go for special tutoring?
Yes.
For how long?
For how long? Since we was in kindergarten.
Do you go to school every day?
Yes, ma'am.
Every day?
Not every day, no.
And then they say that slander. Yeah, no, they don't have a case for slander, bro. No, not really. Not when I'm speaking facts. Listen, all I did was report on what the news said, okay? And any other thing. Bathroom, please. I have. What? You want to go to the bathroom? I can put you in the bathroom. They're actually mentally compromised, though. Are they actually mentally compromised? Allegedly. I don't know. We got 50 people in the house. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I heard they dropped out of the Laring Center. Oh, their mom used to drop them off at the Laring Center, allegedly.
Don't throw the bull at me. Because if you can drive a car, I assume you have a license.
So now they're going to say how Iowa, the state of Iowa, just gave them their license without even making them take a test. You believe that shit? I don't. What? Like, what's going on here? And we all know that they're not bounty hunters, right? We all know that. That they got their little certificates. And these are all my feelings, right? I feel like their mom probably took the test for them. Because these guys don't know how to read. How the fuck did they take a test for a bounty hunter or a pistol permit? How did they get those things when they don't know how to read? My thoughts are that their mom probably did it.
You had to take a test. You had to take as part of the test a written test.
We didn't take a written test, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
How come?
Because we don't know how to read.
So they allowed you to drive a car without knowing how to read. Stop, go, hazard ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
What state is that?
It's Iowa.
I'm staying out of there. How often do you go to school? Once a week, maybe?
No, man. The reason why we go probably once a week is because we don't get taught nothing. Because
we don't get taught nothing. They're blaming it on the school.
They didn't teach us timetables or multiplication tables or anything like that.
So now
they don't know math either, and they don't know how to read either.
you stay home and cruise.
No, I don't cruise anymore.
Cruise. They go cruising.
So tell me what happened, Dustin, after you were going to get out of the car and run.
And listen, the funny thing is, right? They can't even say anything. They have their little girlfriend on TikTok making comments, but they can't say anything. Why is that? Why do they have their little girlfriend on here saying stuff to me, but they can't say anything themselves? Very odd.
Well, I put my left arm up.
Watch right here.
I put my left arm up on the door, and I was looking down to push myself up out of the car, and Tyson come up and cut my arm, and I look at him, I see the knife in his hand, and he took off running with everybody else took off running, and Justin tells me to get back in the car, sit down. By then the truck was in front of us, was gone. We took off, went to the hospital. I got 5 stitches, and there's pictures and stuff like that my mom has.
Judge Judy.
Damn, he got cut in the arm. These guys ain't playing with Justin or Dustin, it looks like, right?
With
burglary in the 2nd degree.
Burglary?
Forcing entry into an occupied structure.
Tyson, I want you to tell me, and I want you to be very careful, Tyson, because, you know, I already got their story. I want you to tell me your version. By the way, you go to school in Iowa?
I don't go to school. I got my GED. I'm starting college in February.
Because he knows how to read.
Does anybody ever finish high school in your jurisdiction?
No.
Not in Pella, Iowa. They don't finish school in Pella, Iowa. That's where these guys are from.
No. All right. Tell me what you were doing standing on the side of the road and what was going on at the side of the road where these guys were cruising.
Me and some friends were just staying around.
Listen, you're starting college next year?
Yeah. Some friends and I.
Yeah.
Some friends and I, you see, he knows how to talk. These guys don't.
They're standing around talking, having fun, and then these two, they just keep on driving around mouthing and...
Mouthing what?
Just calling us names and...
Like what?
Old stuff like that. The F word.
And how many times did they drive around?
Probably 2 or 3.
Hey, mountain woman, how you doing? I have told my girls that there are many men out there that never grow up. And they are called Peter Pan syndrome. Men who are not real men. 100%. There's a lot of those out there.
Any of that sound familiar to you? Justin and Dustin?
No, because...
Justin and Dustin? Huh? Any of that sound familiar there? Justin and Dustin? You see their mom over there? You can see her arm. See her?
Because...
Go ahead.
So I got a video. Matter of fact, I forgot about this. Oh, man. Let me see if I can get it.
And about the 3rd time they pulled around, we had a car, not a truck, stopping.
Listen, let me try to get this video. Hold on, because I don't want it to skip. Let me see if I could get this video while we're on. Man, I forgot I had this. Let me see here. Let me see if I could even get this. This will be good if I could get it right now. It's going to skip the video if I'm playing the video while I do this. Oh, man. Did anyone see Ryan Garcia punch that influencer in the stomach? Man. Man, I got it. All right, let me see. I got this right here. All right, let me get this. You guys are going to love this. So Let's see. This video that I'm about to show you is one of the only videos with the man that burned in their house, right? With him talking in it. And how they talk to their mom and the guy that burned in their house. I got a video of him talking. So, yeah, he hit him hard in the stomach. That dude dropped. Let me see if I get this video for you guys. It's loading. All right. So this is a video of one of the, or maybe both of them, the twins, and they're pretty upset in the video. And you can hear the guy who passed away. He's in the background, and you can hear the mom in the background. So listen to how they talk to both of them. You ready for this? Check it out.
For fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on.
He snaps his fingers. Did you hear that? He snapped his fingers at his mom. And then the guy who passed away, he goes, mind your own business to the wife. Listen to this.
For fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on. Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
You're barking up the wrong fucking hole. And I'm the one that's gonna settle it.
And I'm the one that's gonna settle it. Did you see that? Did you see how how that guy was talking to his mom? Did you see how he snapped his fingers at his mom? Listen.
For fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on. Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
He said, mind your own business. And then he's like, mind your own business. He said, mind your own business, something, something. Mind your own business.
For fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on. Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
You're barking up the wrong fucking hole. And I'm the one that's gonna settle it.
You're barking up the wrong hole, and I'm the one that's gonna settle it with my fucking 8 head. Is that right? Is that right, boys? You gonna settle it? Well, come settle it. I'm waiting for you to bring me on Judge Judy. I really am. Let's do it.
And one of my friends told me, sticking up for one of my friends, one of them told me that they threatened to kill his baby before because he was going out with one of the girls at the time that they liked.
Hey, Richard, what's up, bro?
And he told me that.
How old was this?
What's going on, Richard? How you doing? CMC, how you doing, man? Ads, what's up? It is hilarious, ain't it? Kev, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. The father said, mind your own business. I can't believe you're getting took to court again, Staxx, and Dom is back onto his old tricks trying to take people to court. Dom lost. Dom lost the court case for $750,000. These guys aren't taking me to court. They're just saying that. There is no lawyer in their right mind that would take this case because I would win it with ease and they will owe me a lot of money. These guys are crazy.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
So they say I'm spreading false information, right? Let's Let's check this out. Structure fire. Hold on, let me get this. Man found dead following Monday's fire, December 29th, is identified by the El Paso coroner. These guys say I'm spreading false information, but I got it directly from the news. Man found dead during deadly Colorado Springs house fire in December has been identified. Colorado Springs, Colorado. A man found dead following a structure fire on Monday, December 29th, has been identified by the El Paso County coroner. We now know that John Vander Wert, 72, was found dead inside the home following the fire. The incident occurred around 2:30 p.m. that Monday around the 2600 block of Oro Blanco Drive near the intersection of Constitution Ave, North Murray Boulevard. Firefighters arrived at the home, and CSFD says the fire had already been extinguished and that they say it was contained to the basement. The department says 3 people were evaluated at the home for minor injuries. According to the fire department, at the scene, they found Wirt. He was already dead inside the home. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. The police department is investigating the man's death. So what does that mean? If they're investigating the man's death, then what the fuck does that mean? It means that 3 people in the house are being investigated for the man's death. I didn't say they killed the guy. I said they're being investigated. And that is not a lie. I mean, it comes directly from the fucking police department and the fire department. El Paso coroner did not provide a cause of death at the time of the identification. So they're not even saying if he died in the fire or if he died before. So, I mean, it's just crazy. Disrespect leads to regret. Just get under their skin. Don't you keep it up, bro. Right? That choice. Staxx doesn't interview to get them a platform to speak and the Herbs sue him. You can't make this shit up. Listen, they were mad at the questions I was asking them. Remember when I asked them about their mom, about moving out of their moms? Mother will pass away in one day, and how will they live? No skills to live in the real world. They won't have mommy's house to live in. At the end of their fantasy is coming. The end of their fantasy is coming. They'll get some chick that takes care of them, probably. She ain't retired. Who ain't retired? Judge Judy or their mom? I don't know if she's still on. I wonder what spot in their fake club that the father had. Truly believe they're moving up the ranks. Listen, hey, Jimster, you send me your cut, man. I'll buy your cut off you so I can use it as a doormat, all right? Do you think they're going to put you out bad, Jimster? They don't have a case in hell, man. There's no case here. Like and sub, y'all. Thank you, CMC. Appreciate you. Mountain Woman, how you doing? Maureen's in the house. Shout out to Maureen. So these guys are going to sue me. That's what they're saying.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're gonna sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
Yeah, I don't know how long that guy was in the basement. I don't know. Listen, everything I say here is alleged, all right? So, Jimster is actually a part of their crew. Yeah, he's the sergeant at arms, I believe. Right, Jimster? Man, you need to throw that patch in the fucking garbage, Jimster. Send it to me so I can use it as a doormat. No comment? Come on, Jimster. What do you need? A couple bucks for it, Jimster? That'd be funny, right? You guys tune in one day and I got a pair of party pants with their patches all over it. That would be hilarious. I'll buy it, Jimster. How much are we paying for the cut? So I can shit on it. I'm dead serious too. I'll buy it from you, Jimster. How much you want for it? How much it gonna take to get that patch off your back, Jimster? Look how this dude talked to his look how this guy snaps his fingers at his mom, and listen to how that dude's talking to his mom.
Calling for fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on. Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
You're barking up the wrong fucking hole, and I'm the one that's gonna settle it.
Okay, John Wick. I'm the president. You ain't no damn president, Jimster. Stop it, man. Just stop it. Listen, just because you say you're in a club doesn't mean you're in a club, Jimster. How much you want for the patch? I'm dead ass serious that I'll buy it off you, Jimster. 2,000? Nah, I'm not paying you 2,000 for it. No fucking way. Thought mommy was the president. I know. I thought he was too. No, he's a nomad. Listen, you just said you'd sell me your patch. You ain't in no damn club, Jimster. I'm sorry to tell you. If you just said you would sell me your patch for $2,000, you ain't in a club. All right? So, I don't know. And if you are, that ain't commitment. If you're willing to give it up for some dough. Hey, what's going on, Pav? How you doing? Mind your own business. The other brother is going downstairs. No, that was allegedly either the dad or the guy that died in the basement. That wasn't the brother. That wasn't the brother. Do you hear the voice? You can tell it's not the brother. You could tell it. You could tell this Dingleberry's voice. Listen.
Calling for fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business and go on. Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
You're barking up the wrong fucking hole, and I'm the one that's gonna settle it.
The mother is over there. When he came up the stairs and looked, the mother's over there. If you're looking at the screen, the mother's to the left. He was going down the stairs, and then he turned around to say that.
Calling for fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business.
Fingers at his mom on the side like this. Meaning, shut the fuck up. And then the other brother's going downstairs, and he turns around and comes back. But the mom's in the kitchen with someone else, allegedly that guy. And he goes, mind your own business, after he snaps at him.
Calling for fucking help because you're fucking goddamn scared shitless.
What's going on now?
That is what the fuck you will do.
Mind your own business.
Guaranteed.
You're barking up the wrong fucking hole. And I'm the one that's gonna settle it.
I'm the one that's gonna settle it. John Wick status. I don't know. They said they're gonna sue me. I don't know. What do you
All right,
think?
Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're gonna sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
Allegedly, they're either gonna try to sue me over, because I thought it was one of the brothers at first. So in that video, I said, let's see what exactly I labeled it as, because it's funny. It's it's funny because the label even shows that they can't sue me. What I named it. So I thought it was the brother at first, right? I named it Justin Feared Dead. You can't sue me for that. I said Feared Dead, and it's all alleged. Look in the description of this video. This is satire and for educational purposes only. Just like you dudes do comedy. I don't know what to tell you. So I hope you guys like the show. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a twin outlaw brotherhood or a bitch. Peace.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.